Cole wants to know, even though The Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't great, are there any actors you want to see play villains in the Sinister Six?
Christian, any thoughts on that?
Maybe Copley.
Sholto Copley?
Sholto Copley could be cool. I don't know who he would play, but I think that I thought he was the best part of Elysium, so I'd like to see him.
I mean, is it a dream scenario, or is it realistically who do we think will be cast? Because in a dream
Oh.
scenario, I would like to see Fassbender, because I just think he plays villains so well, although he won't, because he's already tied to X-Men.
Magneto, yeah. Yeah, I think it's more of a just if you could cast anybody you'd want.
If I could cast anybody I want, I would cast Fassbender.
Wasn't there a rumor about Malkovich as Vulture?
That was a while. That was for the Raimi versions.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was for the Raimi version. He was cast. I'm pretty sure. Call me out on it if I'm wrong, but I thought he was cast as a role while that was all going down, like for the fourth one when they were coming up with the fourth movie, and then it all fell apart.
Okay. All right. You got another one over there?
I do. I want to see, I'm trying to think of what his name is. I want to see Dane DeHaan come back. I really liked his character in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I'd like to see more of him in that character, if we're talking about people from the first one. All right, let me grab another one. Robert DeFerro wants to know who you like better, Christopher Nolan or Quentin Tarantino?
Oh, that's
Sophie's choice. Sophie's choice.
That's also tough because they're so different. It's not like they have similar styles.
But if you could only have one more director for the rest of your life, which one would you take?
Okay, I'll start. I love them both. I think they're both fantastic. I'll see any movie that they do, but I'll have to go with Tarantino. Yeah. Because he brings, like, Nolan's great, does great movies, but Tarantino brings something different, you know? Like, when you see a movie, you're not quite sure what you're gonna get. When you watch it, you're like, there's always something that surprises you, and so I think even when he misses, there's something surprising about
I agree, but you also get that with Nolan, too. You didn't know what was coming with Inception the first time you saw it, and we still don't know what's going on with Interstellar when you see it, but it's not the same way with the writing. The writing with Tarantino is what makes him so incredible. That's why he gets nominated for Oscars every time. He just goes like this.
I would say Tarantino by a close margin, also because of that point of writing. I think he creates worlds where there's a little bit more of the kitchen sink. Like, you'll have humor, you'll have pain, you'll have fear, you'll have a bit of horror. Like, he manages to kind of bring in all these different elements into his characters and his stories where you're laughing, but you're also feeling sick to your stomach at the same time. And I feel like he does that really, really, really well. And I love that about Tarantino.
I also think Tarantino will probably get the edge for me because of experience. He's been around as a director longer. And Nolan writes with his brother a lot, too. So Tarantino's doing it kind of all on his own. He's got these original ideas that he comes up with, and he's got a grand plan. And I can't remember sitting down at the movie. I think Jackie Brown's the one movie where when I watch it, I go, okay. The other ones, I'm like a fanboy about. So Tarantino by that much because I love Christopher Nolan. I hate doing it. Damn you, viewer.
That's a great question.
All right, Chrisley, you got another one?
Yep, Jamie Garcia wants to know, hey guys, my question is, what are your favorite martial arts films? Thanks.
Bloodsport. Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, I was going to say Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon. Also, I like some of those ones that didn't come out here, like Once Upon a Time in China and stuff like that.
I'll go recent. The Raid 2 is one of the best martial arts films I've seen.
I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, you got to see it.
Oh, yeah.
It's everything. Raid 2 mixes a great like mafia story plus a great martial arts story. Man, the more I think about it, Raid 2 is one of my favorite martial arts stories of all time. So good. See it.
Raid 2 has kind of that Infernal Affairs feel to it in terms of the story. And, yeah, the action. And the action I liked even better because in the first one was great, but they were kind of confined in one area. So they did kind of one thing really well the whole time. Raid 2, they change it up. There's more to it.
Well, I gotta leave here and go see it.
You have to see it. It's coming out on Blu-ray. It comes out Blu-ray soon. I would tell anybody, watch that very last scene in the Raid 2, there's like a kitchen scene. It is literally like watching a great UFC fight. It is the best. It's one of the best fights I've ever seen.
It's almost though like the thing about the first Raid that's amazing is just when the choreography is like that. It's like you're watching dance. It's like you're watching people just. It's like next level. It transcends martial arts. It becomes something bigger. You know?
Actually, I have to retract my Enter the Dragon. It's not Enter the Dragon. Return of the Dragon is the one that I love. It's the one where he fights Chuck Norris in the Coliseum. I love Enter the Dragon too, but Return of the Dragon.
I'm going to Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy. How about that
one? Ooh, Bruce Leroy.
That's right.
All right, Chris Lee, we have another one?
Want to do one more? Yeah. Gabrielle Walsh says, asks, Star Wars speculation. What do you think will bear the name Skywalker for the next generation in Star Wars? Who do you think? Let me clarify. I can't read today.
Donald Gleason. Donald Gleason, I believe is how you pronounce it. I think he might get the Skywalker. He might be Luke's kid.
Okay.
It's a total speculation. I'm just.
Well, he's already cast, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he? So
yeah. I mean, he's got the beard now. I think he the most problem. I mean, I don't think what's his face, Adam
Driver.
Adam
No,
Driver.
is he villain? I think.
That's what they say, but I mean, who knows what kind of progression he's going to have? But I think Donald
Driver
Gleason
should be a villain because he's good. I don't know. I could see him being a villain more than Donald.
Yeah, I think Donald might be the Skywalker now.
Okay, let's do one more.
One more? Let me pull another one up. Sorry. John Shespy says, which film do you think is more likely to be released within the next 5 years? Prometheus 2 or an Alien reboot remake?
Prometheus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prometheus 2. Yeah.
I just hope that if they do a Prometheus 2 that it's as gorgeous as the first one, but way more good.
Involved,
yeah. I didn't hate the first Prometheus, but it could have been better and
looked stunning.
Yeah, it was a gorgeous look.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I was just kind of let down by it more than anything else. I was
it
bored.
felt a bit cold and removed, and I think that was the tone they were going for. But it was too much in that direction. There needed to be more of a connection to the characters for me.
I think Ridley Scott does do a lot of cold and removed.
He does. He does it great.
Movies,
he does it well.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.